Let's see how long. Oh, yeah. Have you gone live? Okay. Hi, Instagram friends. I'm just waiting for Facebook to go live on the computer as well. Cal's my camera woman. Thanks, Cal, at the back there. Facebook's just gone live as well, so I might just give it a couple of seconds for people to jump on. You'll get a notification that we have gone live, and we're here to talk everything energy and everything energy balance and the new experiences we want to offer at Evexia Macedon Ranges as well. So the sun's shining. It's an awesome day. I'm going to have a quick chat. I won't be too long, but you'll be able to replay this back as well if Cal and I can get our technology skills up to scratch, which I'm sure we'll manage in this day and age. I've got a couple of people there watching, so say hi in the comments if you can. Also over at Instagram, if you're over there watching, Cal's got the camera. Say hi to her as well. I'll just wait a couple more seconds before I go into what we want to bring to everyone from Evexia Macedon Ranges in regards to energy and this little beautiful device that we have in our hot little hands. When I go like that, it's because Cal's at the camera over there and you're at the camera over here. So I'm just flicking between the two. Hi, Karen. How are you? Waving. Yes, we're all waving here at Evexia. Hope you've got out into some sunshine. Do you have anyone, Cal?
You've got JZLD83.
JZ. Is that Jade Lee, maybe, on Insta? Don't know. She might say hello. Anywho, we'll get started. We've been going for a couple of minutes now, but you'll be able to pop in and out, and then you'll be able to watch the replay back as well. So what we have here, for those who don't know, hi, Ree. We've seen one of those and always wondered how it works. Well, we're about to explain it a little bit as well. That's super exciting. So the Healy is this little device here, little but big in a big, big way. So what it has in it is a quantum sensor. We're talking energy fields and the energy information field of the universe as well. So energy fields around our body. So we're all made up of energy. I truly believe that every one of our cells is made up of energy, where we've got neurons, protons, DNA, we've got all molecules and everything in our cells that run on energy. 80% water, which is energy as well. So it makes sense in the scientific world that that's how things work in our bodies. But when we look at it on a cellular level, those cells don't always function how we want them to and at their optimum level. And that means we can be inflamed, we can have disease, we can have things not working properly, our kidneys, our livers, everything how we want them to work, because we have toxins in our lives and we have chemicals and we have emotions and feelings and all sorts of things happening. So what we do with this amazing thing, Healy, is in it is around 144,000 specific frequencies. Back in 1915, they decided that they could come up with, the scientists could come up with these frequencies that run on, say, an A band and a B band, like your radio station. You have 101.1 megahertz or 100 point Nova's 100.3 or something like that. I don't listen to the radio. So those megahertz run on a band, 2 band and 5 band in an A and a B. And when you put them together, that's the radio station that you get and the music plays. Well, they decided to put all these bands together and say, well, if we had, say, 10 on an A band and 15 on a B band, and we brought them together, and that specific frequency was set in a micro-specific way and entered into the body, then the cell that it was specific to, so it might be a liver cell, it could be a kidney cell, it could be a heart opening, the chakra cell. There's so many different things, it's unreal. But if it was specific to that certain cell and the way that cell functions, then we can bring the energy of that cell back to where it's supposed to be, and it would be balanced and it would be working in harmony in your body. So we attach this to you via wristbands or little ear nodes or little pads that go on you as well. And we send in those frequencies specific to what you want and what you need at the time. So it reads your energetic field as well and says, this is what your cells need and this is what we're going to give to you. In terms of the cells, what we're saying is in the body, if they're all this close together, stacked on top of one of each other, they can't operate how we want them to. They're supposed to be apart. They're supposed to be able to send signals and messages between each other, and they're supposed to be receiving nutrients from that area of the cell and then be able to release toxins as well that's not helpful for it. But when the energy levels are low, they can't move. They start getting stuck together, and then the gateway that opens up into the membrane slows down and it becomes slower, but it also becomes smaller. So the toxins can't release out of it and the nutrients can't get into it. So as we send a voltage into it, it is micro, it is specific to the cell. It sends it to the membrane, meaning that it can open its gates a lot wider, let go of the toxins, receives the nutrients, and then moves around in that cellular environment where it can receive and send messages and then receive nutrients and remove toxins. Yeah. So that's a quick little rundown of the scientific side of this little device. But here at Evexia Macedon Rangers, we want to offer a couple of services that we are very, very excited about, aren't we, Cal? She's still sitting there filming away. And one of them we already offer. So it's called Energy Balance. And what we do is, if you come to me and say, I've got a sore back, I use some of my RTT techniques to go into finding out why that pain is there and what purpose is it playing. So when some of you say, there's a part of me that just doesn't feel right, and there's a part of me that says, yes, do that, and there's a part of me that says, no, don't do that, or there's a part of me that's just, I just feel sick. Well, we're giving that part of you a voice, and then we can talk to that part and understand why it's in your body and what sort of purpose it's trying to play. So once I use that and a little bit of hypnosis and a little bit of relaxation of the muscles and nerves, we do that for the first 45 minutes and get an understanding of what the purpose of the pain is in your life. And then we run a specific frequency developed for that pain. So we've had some great results recently. We've had someone who had back pain for 12 years. He couldn't get past it. He'd seen everyone under the sun for it, and he's like, I'm at my wit's end. I just can't get rid of it. Well, he's had about 5 treatments, Cal, I think. 5 not treatments, but 5 experiences with us. We only do the hypnosis part in the first session, and then we run the programs for the rest of the times. His message just saying we're magicians and it's the best thing that's happened to him. He's up and running. He's riding horses up the hills. He's cantering. Like, he's absolutely 100% better. I know Jessie here, I'm sure she won't mind me saying, but had a small back issue as well, and we put the Healy on her and she came good in a matter of hours. She was doing yoga that night. So that's not the only examples we've got. We can talk to you about those examples because I do want to be quicker than what I am being on here at the moment. So in terms of the energy balance, we run a program that's personal to you. If you come in and say, look, I'm really hurt my calf, I really can't get over it, or my stomach's not feeling well, or my heart's not feeling well, like I'm hurting and I can't get past the pain, then you'd run up with me. We'd go through see what that pain's doing for you, and then run the Healy program on you that is specific to that pain as well. Then the exciting things, well, that is exciting because we're getting some really great results with it. The new ones that we want to bring in, we can now, as this device has been upgraded through Germany, we can now run an analysis on the programs to see what your energy fields are saying that they want. So you might walk into us and say, look, Kel, I'm just feeling really flat. I feel yuck. I can't get my life together. I don't know what it is. Can you help me, basically? So what we're going to say is, yeah, sure, let's run an analysis on you of your energy field and see what your cells are crying out for. If there's something there that's not sitting well and they really want to focus on that. So we run the analysis. We run it a couple of times because we find a broader program that we need to run. And then once we've found a broader one, we narrow down to the specific one we want to run. Then we'll run it with you. It could be the session will go for an hour and a half, whether you run 2 programs at 2 20-minute ones, or 3 programs at 3 20-minute ones, or a longer one at 77 minutes. It will just really depend on where your energy is at and where the energy field is at, where it's going to sit and what it's trying to tell us, because we can communicate through vibrations and we can communicate through our energy. So that's one of the options we'll be playing with in terms of an energy analysis, and it will be around an hour and a half. So that analysis will indicate some of the areas within your body, your cells that need a saturation, that need some attention, and we can find out what they are through the scan and go from there. The next one is an aura analysis that we want to run. It's an experience that is extremely exciting for us because we do meditations already that are energy balanced, and we bring those energy centers into alignment. Cal will be having an experience of Reiki in the next September-ish. So it'll be around September for Reiki. We've got Envisions kicking off as soon as we can as well. So we are very energy-based here. And in terms of the aura analysis, we can scan now your chakras and see where they're sitting in alignment. And like I posted the other day was my chart of the auras, and my heart was quite low. And then we can give you a PDF breakdown, so we'll print it or email it to you, of each and every one of those chakras and where they're sitting, and some advice about, okay, well, if we want to raise your vibration into those auras, then we can get some oils happening, we can get some meditation happening, we can get some crystals happening, we can give you meditation techniques. We can run the Reiki, we can run the RTT, we can run the Envision. So there's a lot of background stuff that we can do for you to start aligning those energy centers and wondering what's making you feel better and where you're at. So what we do is run the scan, and it'll give us that chart of where everything is and what's at, and we focus on the lowest one. And then we can run the program through the Healy to balance it out and give you the experience that you really deserve and that you're worthy of, to bring those energy centers into alignment. So in terms of that, you need to set an intention for what you're coming in for. Or once the scan does, the energy field's going to tell you what it wants anyway. But once we have a chat with you, we'll be setting that intention. You have a really relaxing experience, and we align those energy centers back into their alignment from head down to your sacral or to your root cause, and then go from there. They are unbalanced at some point or another, so we want to top them up where we can. We're targeting the unbalanced chakra. We run the program at 33 minutes through the Healy, as well as that'll be an hour-and-a-half session as well, because we'll give you a printout of and discuss a few things with you that comes in that printout. And just one last thing, because I know this is going super long. We can do it remotely as well, so we can request that we tap into your energy field. We can have your photo, and we can have your birthday and your place and your details, and then we can go remotely into your energy field and give you that same experience, but you would be at home and we would be here. So if you've got any questions, Kel and I are across it. We're just going to update Jessie quickly with what we're at on it as well. And then give us a call, shoot us a message, emails, smiley face, and masks on, squinty eyes. Maybe we could run a Healy program for some, better, less wrinkles or something. But thanks for watching. We'll save it so you can go back and watch it again, because there was a lot of information in that. And then, any questions, give us a call. It'll be up on the website soon, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Go for a walk and enjoy this sunshine. Bye.